Welcome to the Mental Wellness Wake Up Show, the place to be to learn tips and tools for lasting well-being. I am your host, mental wellness expert, theater creator, wannabe enlightened mystic, Dawn McMillan. Let's get to it. Hey, beautiful humans. What I want to talk about today is Happy New Year. Wait, what? Happy New Year. It is Easter morning as I am recording this, and in much of the world we are celebrating Easter. I went to Trader Joe's yesterday and the place was overrun with hordes of flower seekers. It's Easter, which is a celebration of rebirth and renewal. Many other cultures have already had their rebirth and renewal celebrations, whether it was on or at the equinox or sometime this year. Spring is recognized as a time all over the world where, all over the northern hemisphere, it's now, but spring is recognized all over the world as a time of refresh, renew. Mother Earth herself is putting on new clothes. Things are sprouting and blooming. So here's my invitation. Happy New Year! Mina, whatever her last name is, has a YouTube channel under the Universe Guru. That's her whole business, the Universe Guru. And she was saying that her team and she will have several New Year's celebrations during the year. And in her context, she was talking about how she's found that her goals will take as long as she gives them, one, and two, she tends to manifest quickly, and then she's not able to enjoy and get excited about anything if she has to wait a whole year to make new goals, something like that. The point is, she's on to something. In the book, The 12-Week Year, it borrows the same idea. Your tasks will take as long to complete as you give yourself. And there is magic in a deadline. If you take a sales team and they have quarterly goals or end-of-year goals, you bet your sweet potatoes they meet them starting the month it's due. So, what if, no matter what you celebrate, no matter what you believe, no matter when you are listening to this, in whatever year, time, space, or dimension, you decide that today is New Year's Eve, and tomorrow is the beginning of a brand new 12-week year. Look, calendars are arbitrary. We make all this stuff up. It is meaningless. So what if this is my year, starts now, and this year lasts 12 weeks, and the week of December, yeah, I said the week of December, which is 12 weeks from now, you sit down and you go, wow, look at all I've done in January, February, etc., into December. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to let today be the end of the past and the beginning of the future. Fun fact, you can do that every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, you can think, okay, new day, new year, new month, new whatever you want it to be. We are not obligated to repeat the past. Rob Bell talks about, oh gosh, that was 12 Robs ago. Like somebody say, aren't you this? Don't you like that? Don't you do X? And he's like, oh, that was so many Robs ago. And I love that frame. You could be a whole new person than you were yesterday. The quote is, a foolish consistency is the hobgoblin of little minds. A foolish consistency. We love consistency because our little brains, our little brains love predictability. Our little brains don't care what it is as long as they know it's coming. So we engage in this foolish consistency and give into the hobgoblin of our little minds. And other people like us to be consistent because it's convenient for them. They want to be able to predict what you're going to do. It makes them feel safe. Helps them get what they want from you. You're not obligated to give in to any of that. Not that parasite of an inner monologue that tells you have to be the same person you always were. And not other people's expectations, which are always about them. They may try to make it about you, but it's always about them and what they want and what they need. And they'll be fine if they choose to be, if you choose to be different. You're not obligated to repeat the past. You're not obligated to be the person that you were before. Happy New Year. Let today be the last day of the past and the first day of the future. Or, as I suggested at the beginning, celebrate the end of an era, the end of a year today. Have a little ritual, whatever you do on New Year's Eve. Burn old contracts, write out all the things you want to let go, burn them, drink some sparkling something or another, tell everyone how excited you are for what's coming next, whatever it is that you do. And then tomorrow morning, wake up and be like, today's the first day of a brand new year. This is my year. Okay, what do I want to accomplish in the first month of my new year? Get it done that week. Put it on your calendar, whatever. Don't make it pressured. Don't make it serious. This is about playfulness. Spring, which really should be the beginning of the calendar year, in my opinion, is an opportunity for rebirth and renewal. And if you're listening to this in the Southern Hemisphere and you're like, it's autumn, fine. If you're listening to this out of sequence and it's a different season altogether, fine. The invitation is any day can be the end of the past and the beginning of the future. Any day can be where you decide you shall not pass to anything that's been lurking around in your world that you're no longer interested in playing with. And any time can be a good time to create a life that is so glorious that it transcends even your own imagination, because guess what? You deserve it, you wonderful, whole, perfect, and complete being you. So, happy Easter. Happy fill in the blank, whatever you just celebrated, if you just celebrated something. Happy New Year.